Hi, everybody. This is Silvio Canto in Dallas, Texas on Sunday, May the 20th, and welcome to our video commentary. Well, over the last couple of days, there was a controversy regarding a statement that President Trump had made. The way it was reported was that President Trump had called immigrants and illegal immigrants, dreamers, and so on, that he had referred to these people as animals. That is literally the way it went out over many media organizations. And when I first heard this, I really didn't believe it. I said, I got to watch this tape for myself. I went back and I watched the video. And when you watch the video, you realize that this representation was completely wrong. It was a meeting, they were having a meeting, and they were talking about sanctuary cities. So somebody in the meeting asked President Trump about MS-13. And President Trump responded by saying, and I'm paraphrasing, he basically said that we were kicking them out of the country as soon as possible. And then he referred to this particular group as animals. And that's what he said. But unfortunately, this was reported by many media organizations as if the President of the United States was calling immigrants in general animals. And I think it's a terrible disservice to the truth, because that's not at all what President Trump said. And now, of course, we're in a situation where many members of the media are beginning to realize that. You know, Todd, whatever his name is over at Meet the Press, Chuck Todd, came out defending the president. The fellow who does the media, Howard Kurtz, the media review guy over at Fox, came out and also defended the president. And I think a lot of people are now looking at the videotape and beginning to realize that their original representation of what President Trump said was completely wrong. Now, look, I understand that President Trump has a way of using graphic language, or has a way of sometimes being bombastic, and now he talks about that. I understand that. And you may like it or you may not like it. I'm somewhere in between. Sometimes I think it's effective. Sometimes I think it's overdone. But whether you like it or don't like it, it's not right, it seems to me, to make up something that he said when he never said it. I mean, I've seen all kinds of, people in social media offended and irritated because of what President Trump said, when in reality he never said anything like that. And it really takes you to, I think, a very interesting point here, and that is that there's a percentage of people in the country who seem to hate Trump so much. They're obsessed with Trump. They hate him so much that they want to believe everything negative about him. So if if I printed something in social media, and if I said that, it was Donald Trump who attacked Pearl Harbor, I'm sure there'd be some people out there saying, see, we told you, he was in one of those planes. And I just think we've reached a point where it's just totally ridiculous, the way that some people are reacting about President Trump. Can President Trump be criticized? Yes. Is he sometimes, let's say, excessive in how he talks? Yes. Does he tweet too much? Yes, he does. But none of that justifies, or none of that is enough justification in my mind to basically come up with a lie and said that he had called immigrants animals. So I just, the people out there who hate Trump, look, it's a free country. You can hate him if you want to. But I sure hope that you hold back a little bit and begin to realize that, just because you hate somebody, that doesn't mean you have a right to put words in his mouth. You should check first before you go out there and throw your own bombs at President Trump. Thank you for watching. We have all of these over at YouTube. We have them on my blog, and we have them on Twitter. And if you're having a birthday today, happy birthday. Bye-bye, everybody. This is Silvio Canto in Dallas.